Hello, today is Friday. It is the 28th day of June 2019. My name is Derek and welcome to the Money Charts channel. Altcoins have been in a major slump, but today we have a nice move with Qtum. Last night, GoChain rose promptly to my price prediction. That's profit. My trading strategy. It's not science fiction. When you make trades, there are risks and there are rewards. A major change in the monetary system, I think, is where we're heading towards. Alrighty, let's get started then. Bitcoin, after yesterday's down move of over 13%, up so far marginally small at 5%, but holding in there and not falling down further, looking to recover on a higher low situation. Thus, it makes it's better when you're going straight up to at least go down, go sideways a bit, and then when you're able to continue rallies, well, when you get close to previous high, you're really not oversold, at least not like you were before. And if it's able to continue further and get past resistance, I'd be expecting a move of the next level of around 15,275, which is a decent jump from where this would be, and probably pierce a little bit extra. As far as the other term time frames are concerned, let's just take a quick gander at all of them from 4 hour all the way down. And I'm going to do this on the Binance exchange. I got other Fibonacci lines on there, and I mean it's just hitting at that 12216 as if that's just luck. That's all that is. That happens to always just hit those areas like that. Anyway, so with that being said, it was straight down like this, supporting in the 11,220 area and making it back to the 18 average of highs, which was the previous session, getting up near the highs, but exactly to, or let's see, 12, what was the high? 12,203. So therefore, 13 basis points lower. This open was, or the high 21, or 12,190. Yeah, so just like 20 basis points lower than this number on that level. But staying within the 18, holding and staying above, I think 11,560 seems to be really big on the single hour term time frame. We are looking for reversal of trend, band flattening out in here last night near midnight, New York time. And then coming up near the Fibonacci level to establish that level of resistance that pretty much was already a key established level to begin with. Coming back right now to where it came from in this level here of resistance from the 2100 hour period. Is it able to lift off from here? Not too sure. If not, we got the 18 average of lows as next support and just further support in where it really needs to hold. But if it's able to show momentum coming in further and getting past this 12.3, that would put this to me in a bull market stage number 4 completed, which has already been done on the 15-minute time frame as it was, well, it's now making these higher highs and higher lows. But after this high in here, what has happened? It has managed to come down, piercing below, which is fine. We can do it in here. But since it's had this rally and now it's been like several periods, I've already talked about, yeah, if it starts to show strength breaking out above it. But if we start to see some weakness down below here, it's pretty noticeable. We got this higher low area here or this first low here at 10.6, which then made higher lows next at the area of 11,000 here, and then again here at about 11.3, and now again in here. Well, if it goes down, we're in jeopardy of taking out this low. And if that's the case, we look at this on the hourly time frame again. Yeah, that would just mean further correction in here. Yeah, if it does that, that means it's going to be a big crucial support test, I would think, at around the 11.4 area, because if you have point A high to point B low and then a correctionary move fail, then we're most likely going to be making a new low, break below here, and probably test around 9,800, maybe piercing below. And that's why holding is showing any weakness amongst the 18 average of lows or below 11,400, I think, is going to be important. Let's go over next with GoChain, which I talked about last night, and I thought it was going to have a nice move. It did, and it was fast. This was the move right here. I thought it was going to go up to 170, 171. That's where I said was a conservative area to sell. And boy, did it go up a lot faster. I was able to make a couple sales I sold some for Qtum. I sold some for LITECOIN, and I think I sold some for Theta. And then, of course, it went back down. How did this look on the 5? Well, as I was pointing out in here, I was like, okay, I liked how this was supporting in here. To me, it was looking like it was ready to break above this level of resistance, and sure enough, it did. But I mean, that's all it was. So I made it, as it was going up here, I made an interesting, decent sized deposit of gold chain because I mean, I sold everything that I had on the exchange, that is. So I re upped it. And then, of course, it went way down. And really, by around this point in here, I gave up. I'm like, yeah, this thing ain't going back higher anymore for the day. And of course, now it's went down and it's buying some of it back. And one of the things I bought it back was with Qtum. You can kind of ignore these, but if you have buy orders in there, only price pays. But as far as where we stand, just as it is, we've had this nice wild move up, wild move down. This is the volatility that I'm hoping to get, and it's what I'm getting. So let's shorten out the candles. Let's go 4-hour term. There we can see it. You go from 370 up to 500, back down to 375. Even a small rally back to 423. 375 to 423. That's 50 basis points over 10%. 12, 13. Then back up, then back down, then back up is what we're having now. But single-hour term time frame here, Qtum having this resistance and now getting above it. And what's happened after the fact since the 7 a.m. time stream? Pause period, up and pause period. With the minute 29 left in this hour, it's pretty much a completed hour. It's 10:58 a.m. as I'm doing this video. So 15-minute time frame when the opposites are happening, gold chain going down, and well, last night 055 I was buying Qtum at like 396, 395 when gold chain was at its highs, and now I'm selling it. I already have sold it. For such, I sold 20% of what I owned on my Qtum. Is that not, because I woke up, but the ratio against both Theta and Gold Chain, which would have been the two that I would have traded last night, were 20% differential, 18%. So I took 20% out of my wallet and moved it to Binance. And it's funny because last night before I went to bed, I just took like 6 or 7 different coins and I moved them to wallets. And I was even thinking, because I took my Qtum out, and it was an okay amount, I'm thinking, I have a funny feeling that, I mean, as if it matters, I should just leave this on the exchange and it's just going to sell next thing in the morning. It's one of those weird, weird thoughts. But it's all whatever for what that's worth. Anything else of note? Let me just take a look. Is there DGB getting hit again? Theta down to 975. But a lot of this is due to, of course, Bitcoin having its rally. We can see Qtum up nicely, then Bitcoin. Komodo's having a nice little move. Neo and Waves is up. Let's just take a quick look at Neo. Anything of note in here? Well, a lot of sideways action on the 15, on the daily chart. Just a lot of nice up and down choppy action. But once this thing breaks this level of resistance, saying here, I mean, it's lights out as far as gains are concerned. Well, a couple days ago, I ended up buying some silver. I'm going to exit this video as that package has just arrived and I will be unboxing it. So thank you for, that's 2 days. It took me 2 days to get to my house from the time that I ordered it, or about 51 hours, 50 hours. That's pretty cool. And turning cryptos into precious metals has pretty much been a plan from day one. And in situations of these magnificent moves amongst crypto spaces where not only can cryptos have great like Bitcoin, like 4, 5, 10x plus moves, but then altcoins having the potential to do more. But then of course the trading strategy that I talk about can increase the amount of coins, thus increase portfolio, which is what I'm trying to do, and I'm doing a pretty good job at it. And have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.